Welcome back to Jack's99 Vlogs YouTube channel, and we are back, and today is ranking the Scottish Premiership Home Kits for the 25-26 season. It is Livingston, because Livingston, again, they've not revealed their home top, newly promoted side. Livingston haven't revealed their 25-26 season home kit, so yeah, they're 12th. We have Aberdeen, and yeah, Aberdeen's kit. I mean, huge shout outs to Ryan118, because I actually watched his video and I kind of agree with where he's actually put Aberdeen as well. I agree with something that he actually did say about the Aberdeen's home top for this season. Yes, it does look like something out of a Marks and Spencer's catalogue. I don't know what Aberdeen have done. They've had an absolute shocker here, by the way, with the kit, because this is really bad for a team like Aberdeen. And I know that Adidas can sometimes do bad kit. The red collar on the Aberdeen kit, it just doesn't go very well. The colour and just the sponsor as well. You've had a howler. And I think they could have done better. They could have got the design a wee bit better, then I would have put it higher. My own words of honesty, is a top that you would probably buy out of Primark or something like that. It is Falkirk in number 10 in the home shirts ranking. Now, there is a lot to talk about on this kit, and there is reasons why I have put it this low, because the sponsor has also made it drop points as well. Sponsor is a very weird one. You know, like, I never knew it was rabbit season in Falkirk. It is a very stupid sponsor on a kit. I mean, you know, you've got a carrot as a shirt sponsor. The reason I use the phrase rabbit season is because, well, rabbits eat carrots. Very interesting. The sponsor just looks very strange on the top. Last season's was good, but this season is very, very low in my rankings. Why? Because it's a cheap and nasty design. Heart of Midlothian. Now, this is a very strange top once again. Now, I know that they're not way Umbro anymore. It's the shirt sponsor again. It is very big, the circle in the middle. Not as big as this one. Would you put it higher if it was just the one colour shade of maroon? But it looks like there's different shades of maroon. There's a lot of stuff letting it down. For me, it's the design, the sponsor, and just the way it looks at the top as well. Kilmarnock top that's actually made me look going, oh, what the heck is that? Last season's was very smart, but I'm disappointed how they've done this kit. I'd say the away top's the better one out of the home and away, because I really like the away one, because it's to do with their anniversary, 30 years of Kilmarnock. And you can see the orange line that goes along the top on the sponsor, but you want to make a shirt sponsor really brighten out, stand out, be readable. But this kit's just got too much going on. Blue, then the very thin white on the top. It just looks very, I'm trying to remember the word I was going to say. It just footery, in my opinion. It just looks very blur. Kilmarnock done a good design last season, where it was just the vertical going down the way like that with blue, white, blue. And the lines were just the exact size and thickness. This one, it just doesn't connect, because the blue, it's like it's been made thicker, and then the white's been made far too thin, and it just doesn't look like a proper Kilmarnock top, if you know what I mean. And I have said this before, Kilmarnock do good kits as well, but if it had the brownies, the bakers on the front of it, then it would actually be a higher rank for me. But this is just, again, it's like a top out of Marks and Spencer's catalogue. Now, I know I've already said that about one of the tops, but it does. It just looks exactly the same as the Aberdeen top. The reason it's low for Kilmarnock as well is because the shirt sponsor's hard to sometimes read, just with the way you look at it carefully. And just the top collar bit, and then just the design altogether. When I saw this top, this is just going to be one of these tops where I'll just be honest on this one as well. It was funny, right? I was actually doing this, like planning this ranking. I was going through all the home tops of this season, and I'm like, I looked at Rangers one and I'm just like, okay. That's your design you're going with this season. It's not a taupe that, if you're a big club like Rangers, a big club like Celtic, you want to make your taupes buyable, very good. I'm a bit disappointed that Rangers have kind of went backwards on their home taupe for this season and kind of brought out a more design that doesn't really look very nice. The collar, the sponsor, as it always has been, the same sponsor, the shirt, they've kind of had a shocker here with this design, because Rangers taupe last season was good. This season it's kind of went back to a, oh no, because it just doesn't look right. I'm looking at this taupe and it's like a top you would buy out of, I don't know, let's say JD Sport, that isn't even a football taupe at all. It's just a training taupe with nothing on it, but it has a logo there, it has a Nike logo there, something there, and a sponsor there. It just, that's what it reminds me of, a cheap and nasty design. I actually thought, with Rangers being second best club in Scotland, as they always have been, even although they didn't have the best season last season, but they're still the number 2 team in Scotland. I thought they would have been like, right, we want to make our taupe good, we want to make our taupe a taupe that makes us look like a really good club, successful club, and simply the best. Yes, I just said that. Only this taupe is not simply the best, it is simply the exact opposite, which is simply horrible. And if I was to give this taupe an actual proper rating, I would give it a 3.5 out of 10, because it's just, there is nothing there to give it a higher, nothing there to get like, this is great. It looks a brilliant taupe. It is Motherwell G4 claims. Okay, there's a lot going on in this taupe, but the sponsor, again, I will say it like I've said in other ratings, it is exactly what is destroying this taupe. The sponsor, G4 claims. I mean, like, holy crap. Where's this sponsor came from? What is actually made Motherwell go with this sponsor? Seasons was great. This season it's went back to, what the hell is that? Because the lines on this taupe, it looks revolting. I don't like football taupes that have these very, very thin, dim lines going down. It's always bugged me. It's always annoyed me. I don't like when taupes do that. It is actually horrible. I've never been a fan of football taupes that do the very thin lines, but it is Macron that do Motherwell's kits. When Hibs used to have Macron, they done good kits, they done absolutely amazing kits actually. Motherwell, they've just never, they've done them very, very bad here, because this kit is like one of the worst I've seen Macron create for them. But the sponsors in the different size lettering, it just looks weird on the top, G4 claims, because it's just very poor rating. It is very poor rating. So on to fifth, and it is Celtic. Yep, the green and white hoops. I really like what Adidas have done with it this season. Again, because, you know, the tartan and the hoops, I actually like that. It's actually really smart, by the way. And then you've got their sponsor. I like how the sponsor stands out. I like the tartan and the shirt. It looks smart. And yeah, it's lower this year. It's still a really good kit. Adidas have done well with it this season. There's not really a lot you can do with green and white hoops, but you've just got to make the design stand out. Last season's was good. This season's was good. They've done very good. Adidas do make really good kits. They won't let you down. I actually wish Adidas made Hibs kits as well, but look, it looks smart. It all stands out. I like the shade of the tartan on the top. You can see the different resemblance as well. And the green hoops on the top, like dark shadowy green, and I really like that, because that's what you would hope for tartan in the green, basically a tartan green. You know what a tartan green is, you know. So it's quite good. And I like how they've done that. Took their time to really design this kit well. I really like that. And I really like how it all stands out together. It all comes together as well. It looks really smart. Like, say if you're wearing it right now, it looks good. The collar's nice, everything's nice. I would actually give this a rating positively out of 9 out of 10 because it's just really, really good. St Mirren, yep, the Paisley Club. Now there is probably a few negatives on this one. Funny pattern of the black lines that go that way. I'm not a fan of the lines going down the way like that. It's strange how they've done this design. And it took me a while to decide how I wanted to talk about this one. I don't like the crackly sort of type design that they've done with the black vertical lines. I'm not a fan at all. But overall, the sponsor stands out well on the shirt. Basically, the collar's nice. Everything else is good. The only thing that's really putting me off this kit is just the way they've designed the black vertical lines on the St Mirren top. That's the only thing. Overall, the top's great. They've done a good design overall. The only thing that's just dropping points on it a wee bit, I've put them fourth, is it's just the vertical lines. I've just not really been a fan of that one. St Mirren top was great last season, but this season it's just really the only thing. I would have kept the black vertical lines how they were. Keep them plain, keep them nice and clean as well. But this top's just, that's the only thing that's bugging me. I'll probably go with a 6 out of 10 for this one. And yes, you guessed it here first. Yes, in third is the Hibs 150th home top. Yeah. 10 out of 10 as always, guys. I mean, smart, it's great. Very comfortable as well. It went with a nice dark shady green. Brings back Scottish Cup memories, yes, and a lot more memories. I like the dark green Joma on either side. I like how they've actually made a nice crystal clear badge. I like the design on that as well. It's very comfortable, quite smart, and I like how there's a lot of detail into this top combined, because I like how there's a lot of the history logo about Hibs as well, like when we were founded, what year we're currently in. And it's quite good in the bevy lettering as well. I quite like that. And basically, I like my dark Hibs kits for a reason, because they stand out better. When they're too bright, you're just a bit like, it's good how the club have came up with this idea. And yeah, Joma do good kits. I know there's some people that will say Joma do the worst kits ever. I disagree. This is actually a really good kit, and it stands out very well. It actually looks like in person, the white shorts. It's a different material for last season. Refreshing. You know, it is really great. Jack399 Vlogs, like and subscribe, guys, before this video continues. But yes, the shorts have also got the, well, 150th around it. Dundee United. So, Dundee United. Yep, this is a top I really like. The vertical, I'm always a huge fan with the vertical going down like that. Really like that. Got the Dundee sponsor that blends in very well, if you look at it closely, very well with the vertical lines as well, with the correct colours blending in. That's what you want to do with a sponsor when it's a really valuable top like that. You want to get it right, you want to do it that way. It stands out well, it looks well. That's what it is. You've got the dark orange, or orange tangerine, because Dundee United nickname is actually the Tangerines. A lot of people do say that because, you know, like, they're a good club as well, Dundee United. I mean, you know, it's a good top to really bring out, because at this moment in time, especially competing in Europe and stuff like that as well, this is going to be a really good top that I can't wait to see what it looks like. Reflective top, a top that's going to reflect very well as the players come out and play in it. It's going to look really nice. Just a really good rating, and I really like that top. Very smart as well, the collar and stuff as well. First place, Dundee. Why? Because, well, they've just impressed me. They've done the design on the top, the white vertical bit in the middle, and just the dark navy blue on either side. And they've stuck with the same badge as last season, the retro badge. It's quite smart. They've got a really good badge there. I like how they've changed it up a bit as well, design-wise. Not just had it the full blue. They've kind of mixed it about a wee bit They've changed it. They are a good team as well when they want to be, and I actually think that this taupe's going to probably be way better than compared to Falkirk. I know it's kind of the same colour resemblance a wee bit, but that doesn't matter. 10 out of 10 for the Dundee home top, because they've just really, they're there to impress. In my opinion, Dundee won't let you down with a top. I think that's first 2 seasons in a row, actually. No, Hibs was first last season, Dundee this season. So there you go. So that's the winners of the rankings this season. The Dens Park Club. It's quite smart. And I'm actually happy how I've really talked about that's my true honest thoughts on the kits for the 25-26 season. Basically, my honest opinions on the kits. No truth of a lie, that is what I thought on all of them. And that's in my own words. I wanted to be more honest than what I was last season, and this is actually, for the bottom of my heart, that's what I thought of all the football clubs' tops this season. A bit disappointed that Livingston never brought out their top, which is kind of disappointing. So I'm a bit disappointed, because that's why I was later on doing the ranking of the home tops this season, because I was waiting on Livingston to announce theirs, but they obviously haven't. Guys, make sure to like, subscribe, enable notifications. You've been watching JackC99 Vlogs, and I will catch you guys in the next vlog, the 150th anniversary celebrations. And I'm looking forward to it this season, because it's quite interesting. Yes, I've also got my season ticket for next season, guys, and there we go. A message for David Gray himself, like,
thank you for purchasing your season ticket for the 25-26 season campaign, everybody.
See what happens. And guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.
Facing it all, fearless.